brilliant day is dawning, a million smiles are forming, our shimmering eyes are all enthralled. No, there's nothing like conforming. Perish the thought of mourning. Did you ignore the warnings? All negative thoughts abroad.
My lord, did you take your joy this morning?
Ask anybody in Wellington Wells, they'll tell you it's terribly swelled. Delirious denizens dwell with as nary a step between heaven and hell. They say that the empire fell.
Which you never could tell.
You say you remember it well.
You better forget it or else.
Why try to better yourself? Reach for the medical shelf. Just take your medicine, death and the pestilence now into pleasant locales. Another rebellion quelled. Just off your suspenders and bells. It's horrendous to dwell, so remember how splendid it felt to surrender yourself.
The roses we grow have a terrible smell.
It's a joy. It's a joy. It's a joy. It's a joy.
Welcome to Wellington Wells. Hear the tinted ebulations of the resonant bells that every resident tells you when they gush about our little town. No need to rush, hush, you're welcome to settle down. Better not let me down, you're not a downer, are you? Get off the bench and quell that frown right now, Keanu. Try not to make a scene, let's keep this place serene unless you want the cricket back, bring the place you're facing me. Don't be concerned, that was just a little bit of lyric. The world in which you live is every little bit idyllic, because if we even sniff discontent, we're quick to kill it. Please forgive my sense of humor, I'm a bit satiric. They call me Uncle Jack, I'm bringing jungle back, dropping silver tongue, twisting numbers on your mabble rap. Now be my guest and enjoy your day, and don't forget to keep it jesting.
Not a frown to be found in our haven from gloom. It's astounding what our medication can do. 'Cause our town's burning down in a rainbow of hues. Even the sky wouldn't dare to be blue. It's a joy, 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 it's a joy to be among we happy few. It's a joy, it's a joy, it's a joy, it's a joy, it's a joy.
I found a downer! Hunt him down!
Surround the bounder!
Round him into powder!
Let it down to the ground, surround around us. Interrupting you properly, to stop it, nothing, diswaddling, cuddly, twaddling, bottle Bobby will cudgel you into the buns and your body is hot of food. Torture you, jauntily torture you, until you've got all the thoughts that we order you, sporting a jolly point of view. If you're not enjoying it, what is the point of you? We're just the thing to stop the rebels. Grin, pops and tablets, no matter what the matter is. Sins forgot, fabulous, cast off with the ardent misfits, lamenting the garden districts, to throw your doses in the bin. History's made by those who grieve. The fact is, you can't react not knowing what redacted. No need to grieve if you can't see diseases we've redacted. Happiness and truth, we simply view them through a lens. Redacted. Life's a breeze when you can leave uneasy deeds redacted.
It's a joy, it's a joy, it's a joy.
I guess should we attempt to stream again then? How is life, everybody? You probably can hear it. Yes, before you ask. Yes. Yes. I'm still recovering. So in advance, if I sneeze, stuff my nose, or cough during this stream, I am gonna say apologies. But, that happens. Yeah, you know, that's the funny thing about being a content creator, because Thursday I felt, or at least better enough to at least try a recording with Poppy Playtime. And I listened to that recording and I was like, you can really hear I'm sick and that sort of stuff. And I look back at the recording from the week prior and you hear so much difference, huh? Like, you hear so much difference in between the recordings. That's like the funny thing about being a content creator. My voice maybe sounds a little bit different, but... Or my voice sounds a little bit different maybe, But as stated, if I cough, stuff my nose, or sneeze during the stream, apologize. Also, I won't guarantee that the stream will be a long stream. I'm just wanted to try and see how long I go. Because I still do notice if I like move around a bit. Or, you know, when I talk for long durations. That I start to like get like an annoyance in my throat. And start to cough. So I might be a little bit less active today in regards of talking. And that sort of stuff. My dick there almost killed a hedgehog. Damn. But, you know, I might be like a little bit less talkative than I normally do. But I just wanted to see, since I feel like I'm 90% better. But I'm still coughing a bit. And as I told you with like that interacting. So, I don't know exactly if it was the flu or just a cold. I have pet. Because, the thing is, Tuesday I started coughing, and it was in the morning, so, you know, I was like, oh, you know, it's probably like a morning cough, like you sometimes have like those morning stiffy noses, and, you know. So I went to my integration work, but I kept coughing at my integration work, which made me wonder, you know, am I getting sick? So I left integration work that afternoon, and I told them, hey, I will keep you up to date, and if it becomes worse, I will call in sick tomorrow. During the afternoon, I started to play a game with a friend, and I just noticed when I laughed, when I talked a lot, I started to cough again. So I noticed that it only became worse and worse. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna call in sick for tomorrow at least. Like, you know, and tomorrow I'm gonna sort how Thursday goes. And so Tuesday I didn't record because it didn't felt right to do. Wednesday, and I went to bed. Wednesday came, and oh. I don't say I am normally sick and that sort of stuff, but like I'm the trans girl. I'm like somebody who prides on the fact that I'm like little to no sick. But Wednesday in particular, my nose started dripping. Like everything I felt what to do felt so soft that like everything cost like a real lot of energy to do. Now I coughed a lot. I had a dripping nose, which made like either everything like a mess. You know, that you go with like 2 tissues in your nose and that sort of stuff. And through the day, I was like, okay, I can stream tonight because I'm like keep sneezing, I keep coughing. Everything feels like, you know, takes a lot of energy to do. Because it took me a lot of energy to even come out of bed. It took me a lot of energy to then brush my hair, brush my teeth. And, you know, and eat something. Because I actually wanted to stay in bed for once. The whole day. And just like be there sick. But I knew, like, I am not the person, if I'm sick, I'm not the person to lay in bed. I just sit behind my PC, watch YouTube videos or game. But, yeah, I want to lay in bed. I want to come out. And it took me so much energy that I was like, nah. And I already was like, I'm not going to be better tomorrow. So I already called sick in on Thursday for volunteer work. And Thursday it became better. You know, most of the stiffy nose, most of like the dripping nose was gone. I did cough a lot, and I did notice that it like is lays mostly when I move around a bit. Or have like these long talks and that sort of stuff. So I was like, you know, I am better. And I feel better, and it goes in a better direction. Can I record again? So I record Poppy Playtime, and that went actually fine. I did cough a bit during that recording, but, you know, so be it. And then Friday came, and Friday was like surely 95% better. And that sort of stuff. So, and I was like, I'm gonna record again. I didn't do any belly cams because belly cams I felt like not yet ready for that. And in case I was like, achoo, you know. But Friday was like 95% better. Today I feel 95% better. Like I'm getting better, but I told my girlfriend and earlier, I feel like when I move around a bit, you know, I start like coughing. And yesterday I noticed that. That is something I don't notice now. But yesterday during recording with 3 Scary Games, when I talked for like this long and hard, like in intensity or intense, I noticed that I started coughing more. And that's gone now, so at least it's getting bit by bit better. And it might be because I airlift, like, ventilated my house. I did have, like, low ventilation, but I turned open some windows today, just to see if it worked. But see, that's already another benefit. And that's why I was like, I want to stream today. To see how it goes. And, you know, in the end, if I can stream for an hour and I die afterwards, you know, then at least stream for an hour. You know? But then at least I know bit by bit I'm getting back into my normal life. Because the thing is, which I had Thursday, or at least Thursday evening, you know, gay fanboys, you're a gay fanboy. But, you know, you can be sick for some time, but at one point you have to go back into your normal life. You have to go to groceries again. You know, you have to go to my integration work again, to the volunteer work, and that sort of stuff, and to recording. Because if I stop recording now, there will never be content and streamings. I didn't sit still. I did write lore, did other updates and that sort of stuff, like Dark Type Elite. But yeah, so I don't know how long this stream is gonna be. I'm gonna try to push it into at least 2.5 hours. But if I don't make 2.5 hours, so be it. But if, like I said, if I cough, if I sneeze, or if I sound sick, yeah, I'm still a bit sick. But I'm recovering, I'm getting better, I'm getting there. And I'm at least at a position now where I can stream and record again, and I'm happy with that. So, yeah, but also, how's life? Aurora, how's life? So that is why fun fact, all grades except grade 10 and 9, I had to go to school even when I was fucking sick. Yeah, but like, that's the thing, like, I always say to people, if you're sick, you're sick. You shouldn't stay at home, you know, and get better. And people be like, yeah, at least that's not how, like, life works, you know? That is not how adult life works. And I'd be like, what do you mean, how does not adult life work? If I was your boss, and, you spend one sick day at home, you know, 1 or 2 sick days at home, instead of like 1 sick day here at home, then come the next sick day back, which causes you more sick days, I will be more happy, you would think. But no, it's not as easy as that. Like, that's the thing, because if you go sick to school or sick doing things, you're only gonna get sicker. So yeah. So I'm glad I called in sick Wednesday at least, but... And that's why today I wanted to continue, that's why today I originally wanted to do the modded Minecraft, because it's been a while and something I can do chill, and it now perfectly fits with the sick thing. So... But yeah, how's your life at least, Aurora? Is your life better? But primarily, that sickness is the reason I didn't stream Wednesday. And it's the reason that on Patreon, early access videos aren't present. Because I wanted to go on bed on time and that sort of stuff. And early access videos will come back next week, on Patreon at least. But medicine and always said it will work even if sick. Yeah, but like people think like, oh, I have this amount of sick days, the boss needs to make money, but like, yeah, that's my view on the world. My view doesn't fit this world, I guess. But my view doesn't fit this world. Yeah, but like that's the thing. Like I said with work. If you feel like you throw up, you don't do it, and like your parents send you to school, and then you throw up on school, it is not only generic, like, embarrassing for you, but it's also embarrassing for your parents, because they have to leave work to pick you up, and have the embarrassing... Oh, did I ever... Wait. As I start on Minecraft, did I ever tell you... You're a racist. Your parents don't work. Oh. Did I ever tell you guys the story about that field trip that I had in my high school? Did I ever do that? Where everybody started throwing up on the bus? Did I tell ever this? My parents are my grandparents, I'm just lazy. Rip. Hi, babe, how's life? But like the funny thing is, now that you say that, like I forgot which year it was exactly. I think it was third year, so when I was like 14, 15. You never tell me stuff. I do tell you stuff, you just don't remember. But I was 14, 15, and the school had planned a trip. You know, you could choose between a trip to either, I think it was Berlin or Paris. You know, you could either go to like, I think it was either Berlin or Paris. You know, either to France or Germany. I chose Berlin, and we left in the morning. You know, it was like 7 o'clock when the bus left, because it was a long trip and that sort of stuff. So, you know what you get? You get like a class of kids, you know, a class of students, like, let's say a class of 30 students that didn't have breakfast, all have candy, and started eating on candy, yeah? 13 years ago, at this point. I was 13, 14. It was the third year. Out of the 4 years that I did. Yeah, we have a different thing. But basically, you know, we left in the morning at 7 o'clock. And that sort of stuff. And none of the kids had breakfast. Because, you know, they're kids. They have to get to the bus. Some have to get up far. Some have to get up close. And that sort of stuff. And so everybody starts eating candy. Because, you know, we're students. We're teenagers. You know, why would we eat healthy? And that sort of stuff. I don't know why still to this day, but you know who got a great idea on the bus? One of the teachers. You know what the great idea on the bus was? Somebody thought, let's turn up the Impossible movie. You know that move? Which level does my dick evolve? Which level does my dick evolve? But somebody in the bus thought, you know, we have like a lot of snacking students that all eat candy, that all, you know, didn't have breakfast. Let's put up the Impossible movie. You know the movie with about that tsunami with like a lot of blood and that sort of stuff. You know, yeah, I know you're serious, but you know where the teachers were surprised about? That we were the first class that threw up on the trip, on the bus. And we didn't throw, like, there were not one student, no 2 or 3 students threw up. I want my dick to get into 3 dicks. I don't know which level the trio evolves. Now that I think about it. But yeah, the teachers were surprised that we were level 26. Level 26, according to Wiki. Yeah, I know, but your dicklet, your dick. I hate that not. But yeah, the teachers were surprised that like we were the first class to throw up on the bus. But like I'm also surprised that you don't expect that while you have like students who didn't have breakfast. LMAO Gen 3 be like. That, you know, students who didn't have breakfast, didn't have lunch, only ate candy. You show them a movie about blood, destruction, a tsunami, and that sort of stuff. No, why are you surprised the kids start to throw up? What a surprise that kids start to throw up. What a surprise. Also, oh yeah, I have to do it this the correct way. No? No. But as you can see, I don't know why, but something in me came up to like, you know, let's make a sort of like base like this. I don't know what the thought process behind it was anymore, but like a platform base into the thing, into the wall, and that sort of stuff. Ground types can only be paralyzed gently with the ability static, damn. With the mini base being here, with like a large couch, bed, and furnaces. And if we go up here, then this is supposed to be the chest room. But I have no idea yet how to decorate this. Or at least the chest room. And also, what you know what the longest thing took out of all this? Just not even building this. You see that fucker over there? I need to put a trapdoor on this still, but like, I did cut 2 villagers out of the village. And, I did want to start a village below ground for easy trading. So. And I had to reroll this guy a few times to get wheat. And that sort of stuff. Slavery. Yay, slavery. No, I don't put them in 1x1 boxes. Also, my day's been shit. Rip. I don't put them in 1x1 boxes. You know, to trade with them forever. So that they don't move, don't get the thing. But, I need to put a trapdoor on this. I forgot that, because now any random mob can go in there. But also, I want to decorate the chest room, but I don't know how. But I also need to make that better. Still slavery. Okay, fine. Fine, you can call it what you want. Did I add? I don't trapdoor. Do I have a trapdoor there? In my old base? Because I forgot that completely, because, if you know... I've tapped in my inventory. Because if you, how do you call that? If I don't leave that thing, then there's like a mob coming in. But yeah, I have been doing that offline. You know, I have to do it like this. Hey, welcome back to Minecraft YouTuber. I have full netherite. I did a little bit of mining, you know. Oh, I do have potatoes. I forgot. You always do off-camera mining, yeah. I have inventory still? I do have inventory still. I don't want the potatoes. Now, you need to do like the intro like this, eh? You know, welcome back to my YouTube series where I'm Minecraft and I did some off-stream Minecraft. You know, I did some off-stream Minecraft mining. Off-camera mining. Don't mind that thing in the background. We're getting there. Do I have a composter here? Yeah, I could like also try to make like a composter thing. I have been also way too used, now that I think about it, to like playing with friends on a normal server. And that sort of stuff, because I'm not like used to like auto planting and that sort of stuff. But yeah, I need to like, that's the thing, I have no idea yet on how to do the... But a friend showed me a really cool slide. Really? Side. Can I do this? Oh, really? Nice. And legal. Even if it was illegal, you know, even if it was illegal and that sort of stuff, I wanna care. You know, I wanna care. Do I have wood in that chest, I remember. You know, even if it was illegal, I wouldn't care. But like for Twitch's reasons, let's say it's legal. Oh yeah, I completely forgot that I had like these beds here. I crafted all these new beds. Do I craft all these chests now already? Yeah. But do I have iron? Because I did had an idea for like maybe, but I don't. You need stone for that. There's not a stone, right? Me unsorted chest. You're a gay fanboy, you're a gay fanboy. No, I don't have stone. Huh. Nah, why would I be a gay fanboy? Let me... see this again. We also look at this. Nico is a gay fanboy. Oh, but that why am I then a gay fanboy? Yeah, that brings me up a funny thing because sometimes I check like in the YouTube AI thing for like video ideas and that sort of stuff. I don't know why, but like recently it's like seeing me as like Miku for some reason. So because you're with Mika, so then I'm a gay fanboy. Because yeah, this Google AI does sometimes give me videos ideas like barely limited. I just check it from time to time because it's funny. It's like thinking I'm Miku. I got those white things that I could use as a flower. Now how to logically... Now how to logically divide this. I should make this look way nicer. Why didn't I make this look way nicer? I'm an idiot. You know, as she was here, she was showering, and I started on this idea. It looked fun to like have like a sort of like mountain house. But yes. Yeah, it looked fun in general, but... this place is also such a mess, eh? When it comes to like... how you call it? Now it stands out, but like... I think in my head it looks way better. Or in my head it did look way better. You ever build something that looks way better in your head and then look at it back later like this and be like, huh. Definitely. I mean, like I said, the idea in my head looked better, looked more fun, but now that I look back at it, it looks like just like a pink giant blob. Maybe if I make this like better, at least, or and the structure a bit better that it works, but also on the friend server that we played, we have a plugin that like does the timber mod, which I have basically with the timber enchantment. Can I place one there? And that still opens or not? No. But basically that works on every X if you shift, basically. And it's so annoying, honestly. Because then you try to build something and you just like forget about like the enchantment and then you're shifting around so you don't fall off your build. And and you accidentally rip out your entire build. Because of that. You get me? Why do I hear a zombie? No, not you again. How do you spot? You get me? Yeah. I was like, why do I hear a zombie? These netherite zombies, they're like a pain in the ass. Oh. I'm gonna do this one. Guess not. I guess not. Okay, now the question is how would I sort this the best? I could try, like, I don't have a ladder that much. These are not empty yet. So I could try to do that, but you know, I could like do item frames, but I could just put like how do you call those things? Signs on them. Secret chest. Secret chest in the roof. You know, this is not definite, like final. I might expand on site, but we'll have to see. Or should you just never give anything a sign and be like, let's figure out what is in the chest? What goes in chest A? I need stone. Where do I find stone again? Me next time I go into the chest room be like, where did I left all my stuff again that I need? Does anybody know? I mean, I have stuff still there, so I can probably make a sign. Or something. These swords also remind me of like a resource pack. I forgot what the resource pack we had, like a cartoonish resource pack that everybody used back in the day. Breaking tree. I know so. Oh yeah, wait, that's from that end stronghold, right? Is that from that? Yeah. Even 10 blocks of iron? Oh, I don't have to worry about iron. Do I? No, let's do that later. You came from that biome, right? Yeah. We can also try to explore the world a bit. Particularly this direction. At least be like, you know, let's make a chest room, let's sort the chest room. At least 10 seconds later be like, you know, let's explore the world. I had that. Yeah, be dumb. Be dumb. Yeah, I was like, you know, I'm gonna make like a chest room, I'm gonna sort it, you know, I'm gonna like maybe decorate it on stream, have some chill. But on the other hand, I don't want to sort it. I don't want to do those things. But I have to. But the problem is, I probably have to at like one point. That's also something I could do for off mining stream. Just sort these chests out, you know, do the thing and that sort of stuff. But the thing is, I also need to like, I need to like empty my backpacks and sort those out so that I can like go at least use them again. If you know what I mean. I think I actually want to go back to the end, if I'm not. But then I need stone things. Now, why am I an idiot? I take everything out of the backpack and then move. If I could take backpack and then move. You know, I think being sick and pregnant makes me like way more dumb than usual. Because, like, I wonder, can I just place this thing here and be like... release base. Warp modifiers. What if I do this in there? Doesn't do anything. Girl, you are. You think girl, you are. Can't you come into your house? I wanted to make a mason because a mason is one way for each of our andesite. So, because you are stupid. I want to spread my seeds onto a plant, but it didn't work. Ha! Fuck, that didn't work either. Curse of binding. These are stones. Let's put this in here. Wait, that. Wait. Did all that stuff went in there? Did I lose everything that I put in there? Okay.
Connection terminated. I'm
but
sorry
really...
to interrupt you, Elizabeth. If you still even remember that name. But I'm afraid you've been misinformed. You are not here to receive a
Terminated.
gift, nor have you been called here by the individual you assume, although you have indeed been called.
Curse of vanishing.
You have all been called
Jesus.
Here, into a labyrinth of sounds and smells, misdirection, and misfortune.
No, why should
A
I,
labyrinth
like,
with
put
no
labels on
exit,
it? I can
a
see
maze
what's
with
in
no
it.
prize. You don't
See?
even realize that you are trapped. Your lust for blood has driven you in endless circles, chasing the cries of children in some unseen chamber, always seeming so near, yet somehow out of reach. But you will never find them. None of you will. This is where your story ends. And to you, my brave volunteer, who somehow found this job listing not intended for you. Although there was a way out planned for you.
There's no way out
I
for
have a
me?
feeling that's not what you want. I have a feeling that you are right where you want to be. I am remaining as well. I am nearby. This place will not be remembered.
There's no
And
way
the
out for
memory
me,
of
sad.
Everything that started this can finally begin to fade away, as the agony of every tragedy should. And to you monsters trapped in the corridors, be still and give up your spirits. They don't belong to you. For most of you, I believe there is peace, and perhaps more, waiting for you after the smoke clears. Although for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole. So don't keep the devil waiting, friend.
Is this
My
like the
daughter,
rich
if
dot
you
Tom
can
version
hear
of
me,
the Under Dragon?
I knew you would return as well. It's in your nature to protect the innocent. I'm sorry that on that day, the day you were shut out and left to die, No one was there to lift you up into their arms, the way you lifted others into yours. And then, what became of you? I should have known you wouldn't be content to disappear. Not my daughter. I couldn't save you then. So let me save you now. It's time to rest, for you, and for those you have carried in your arms. This ends, for all of us, in communication.
Thank you, Henry. Thank you for your most inspiring words. Also, now that I think about that, there is something I was like looking for a long time. Wait. Because I saw it once on a cloudy video, and I've been searching for it. Like I'm searching for this thing for such a long time because it was so funny. But I thought it was in custom-made TTS at one point because the thing is, it was like a mindfulness bot, and it made like the most random mindfulness quote, and it was super funny. But after a good while, I found a video wherein he showed what it is. And was this one it? No. I had like... Wait, let me... Oh yeah, the Inspiro bot. Yeah, it was this. And technically it's just an AI that generates infinite amounts of like mindfulness thing quote. Here, just listen.
Keep your eyes closed.
Okay, keep your eyes closed, hey guys.
Keep on breathing.
Breathe in.
Act adored and keep hard.
Keep heart.
Sleep can be like a bad hitchhike.
Hitchhike! Should I leave this on for a few minutes?
Young, help yourself to a cigar.
Young, help yourself to a cigar.
Aim your thinking upon your perception.
You know, let's turn it just on for a few minutes.
Breathe deeply. Keep telling yourself that you are unique.
I am unique, shut up.
Notice the connection between your sense of being and your star sign.
I think they can, I'm not sure in Generation 3. But don't quote me on that.
Crushing your full potential creates destiny. Remember that a great master said, "Let him with sin cast the shame of his neighbor." Ignore the connection between your body and physical space.
Between your body and physical space.
Keep your eyes closed while thinking about how with abusive thoughts come abusive hours of happiness.
Can't abusive thoughts. Keep your eyes closed while thinking about how with abusive stuff can abusive tongue of happiness.
Let yourself be guided by the age-old proverb, dissect stories, compromise authority.
You spread your seat into a bug. Let yourself be guided by the age-old proverb, dissect.
Let this ancient religious folk wisdom be your guide. Art contradicts more mistakes than perfections ever will.
Let this ancient religious folk wisdom be your guide. Art contradicts more mistakes than perfections ever will.
Meditate on this ancient Buddhist proverb. Recognize bodies. Connect taxes.
Recognize bodies, connect taxes. I don't want to do my taxes.
Notice the connection between your belly and the air you breathe. Keep repeating to yourself, being is real, being is real.
Being is real, being is real, being is real, being is real, being is real.
Take a deep breath. In. And out.
I just want to say, take a deep breath. In.
Obey a kitten, and you might achieve wet sex.
Obey a kitten. You might achieve wet sex.
Remember to tell yourself, my living is significant. Keep breathing. Ignore the fact that after the free drinks comes the ambition. Extend your large intestine all the way down your spine.
Extend your large intestine.
Tell yourself, I am very, very happy.
I am very, 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 very happy.
Breathe deeply.
No, I don't want to. Have I ever achieved already something this stream?
Only
Besides,
through the intoxication of complexity can you find safety. Say to yourself, I am very, very infinite.
infinite. Infinite. Oh, infinite. Oh.
Your stored up chi is annihilating the temporal dimensions.
Oh, sorry, mindfulness bot or Inspiro bot.
Challenge ambiguity and act wild. Make your life amazing.
You heard the man.
Close your eyes and take a deep breath. In and out. In the early Middle Ages, a simple-minded salesman once approached a fat lady and asked her, "How can it be that you are so adored, you who are only a fat lady?" "The reason for is that I do not see myself as a fat lady," replied the lady. The salesman had never before heard such truth this well articulated, and remembered it for the rest of his life, and later in his life, he was betrayed by his own brother and sentenced to death. Please stop shaving.
Wow. It's like such a story about like how a fat lady doesn't see herself as a fat lady, you know, about inspiring that you shouldn't like achieve like what that you shouldn't be like doing what others think you should be doing, and then it'd be like stop shaving. Drop your yeah, you heard the guys. Drop your ass.
Breathing.
So like so awesome that you shouldn't be doing what others said, and it goes like, yeah, okay, now stop shaving and drop your ass.
Repeat the mantra, grief is only in my head, grief is only in my head.
Greed is only in my head, 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 greed is only in my head.
Devouring cats is the same as devouring pigs.
What? Devouring cats is the same as devouring pigs.
Your consciousness is energized by infinity.
Yeah, okay, a spy robot. We've had enough of a spy robot. I still find it. I still find it funny that it goes like about it's like a whole story about how a middle-aged man, you know, saw a fat lady, and he asked how he was handling and that sort of stuff, and then the fat lady didn't see herself as a fat lady, and that sort of stuff, so that you shouldn't actually be who others think you be, but be yourself. And then it's be like, stop shaving, drop your ass. It's be like, here's an inspiring story, now drop your ass. Too funny to me. How I'm gonna sort this? This is mostly armor. Huh. I have a way better idea to do. Oh yeah, that's only the fault that I don't have my mouse.
Life is a drag, life is a chore. Frightfully sad, so mindless a bore. Mice in a bag, you fight,
what?
you gnaw. For the right's just a brag, and the line for the
I don't know
door.
why, but when I do this,
The
you know,
louder
I for some reason can't see my mouse in this game. But it's still in like OBS.
Whatever you get to collect, will that head interject with incessant effect? Here comes the next utter wreck. What the heck? Cut the deck, unsuspectingly betting their dinner when left unchecked. Cuts a check, bust the rest rubberneck, but expect still to end up a winner.
The dumps are feeling stuck in a rut. You simply haven't had the fun of watching number go up. You know it's wonderful stuff. Let the 100 runneth over your cup. A touch of us to what the number go up. You must be pretty dumb for thinking some is enough when you can add another one and make the number go up until you run out of luck. Can find your funds are down to nothing but fluff. The runners up and make a number go up.
That day-to-day is unbearably dry. Makes sense to chase that numerical high. Be it a salary, calories, boxes on balance sheets. Whoops, don't forget to subscribe. Are you feeling alive with catharsis or pride? Maybe fathers cried. Have you asked yourself why? To blast through a ceiling might pass for appealing.
But y'all sees you're leaving with plaster in eyes.
And the faster the rise, the harder the fall. Infinite gestures, you'll get curtains.
Power up, you dumbass. Shut up.
Meteoric, alas, my poor Yorick. He held his head high through it all.
If you're ever in the dumps or feeling stuck in a rut, you simply haven't had the fun of watching number go up. If your budget
Yeah.
is bust, you gotta trust the funds are gonna erupt. You gotta look for making numbers go up. You must be pretty dumb for thinking some
Yeah, shut up.
you can add another one and make the number go up. But all the luster can rust. Sweep your dreams into a dustpan and brush. You know this much to make the number go up.
Shoot like a star or fold like a quitter. Somebody once told me about all that glitters. Now you might dream of queen, straight flush with the green.
Look at Jack when you're sold down the river.
You might find you're an ace, or just bluff from the start. Have diamonds and spades, or get clubbed.
Good question.
The pot's at an end and the flop doesn't send you a handful.
I forgot how Jamo armor looks.
The world's at the table.
You know what I also forgot to do?
Play to err, says the fable, is human. But hey, watch your stack, for the fact is that affluence.
I forgot how Jamo armor looks, to be honest.
Bowel movement away.
Those rags to riches you got from that tip off, just tagging stitches to viciously rip off. Bet on a dream and it seems it might tear at the seams. Why'd you think so much poker is strip off? Now let's see who's next in line to proclaim they can be king just by making it rain. A million monarchs competing for dwindling court seating, all blind to how fleeting their fame. The ante is up and the cards are face down. Sadly it can't be the other way around. But the biggest of figures won't impress the digger when picking your hole in the ground.
Yeah, I know why you should start up. You're right. I don't know why.
The dumps are feeling stuck
in a rut. You simply haven't had the fun of watching number go up. Oh, it's a punch in the nuts. Stuck in a puddle with the wrong kind of flush. Get off your butt and make the number.
Now, I sorted this one, so...
Thank you for watching, and a big hand to my ace patrons for keeping me afloat to make projects like these, as well as the CK9 series. There's so much sex on it. This is the most complicated video I've ever made. If you'd like to see how we did it, check the show. Then head straight to my music playlist.
Ik geloof een remix. Ik geloof een Stupendium remix.
Like, comment, subscribe, and get all those lovely numbers.
So much shit, so many blocks, so many gold. Yeah, wait, there are no four. At least it's like one short. Did I really got like 2 alitas last time on stream? I didn't know I got 2 alitas on stream last time. Now 2 of these will be handier than 1. But I know the sort is out now. So... Hello, Sebas. Let me see what's up in this Dark Forest. Dark Forests are always the location of like, you call those things the woodland mansions? You know, where the pillagers have like pillager battles and you get like a chicken jockey. Oh. I'll see myself out. Game of Fortnite doesn't know explosion. Yeah. Let's explore the world a bit. Oh wait! He's a lush cave. Flint is... yeah. Yeah, when I did like on Valentine's Valentine, and did watch with Rashi the Minecraft movie, and I'm not gonna lie, I think it's way overhyped. I get that they tried to make the story, you know, tried to make a story about all the Minecraft stuff, but nah. I miss that Minecraft feeling, you know. As a kid, I yearned for the mines. So many dolphins together? I've never seen that. Lava, lava, lava chicken. Huh. Ben and I do this at night because, like, not too late now. You know, the funny thing is how I died here a few times. I feel like since I have, like, how do you call it? Oh, another Azalea tree. Since I have, like, keep inventory here on, that I'm more, like, chill and more daring to do stuff and such stuff. And, you know, that I'm more daring to go somewhere and play. Because on the friend server we don't have keep inventory on, which is logical, I think. But I'm way more careful there. But the funny thing is, like, the funny thing is, there I can summon wardens, I can summon a wither, I can survive all of those, but the moment I fall in lava, TP home, TP home. Is that like an apple forest? So... Oh yeah, you don't work on, like... Air defense lavas everywhere, yeah. Now, yeah, but the thing is, like I raided an, you know, an Asian city, and that sort of stuff. And heck, I even... Hey, hello. You know, I even cleared it of scope eventually. But, the funny thing is, like, I have summoned warders there, and I can sneak around like, if I'm good at something in Minecraft, it is like sneaking around an Asian city, surviving wardens and that sort of stuff. You know, when it's necessary. Because, the thing was, sometimes I TP home when I trigger the warden. But, even if you TP home, the warden stays loaded in. So you have to be in a chunk. Yeah, and the warden can only be in Asian City, yeah, true. Yeah, true, but still. Like, fighting the warden, if you spawn a warden, that's also not like 9 out of 10 times. If you don't know what you're doing. How fucking long is the stream? Like, if you don't know what you do around the warden or around an Asian city, like, a warden is easily your dead. Same goes with the wither, you know? If you get what I... if you get what I mean. But, yeah, it's like a trick to, like, sneak around the city. and not get detected by a warden. Because I have to be honest, it is not that like I sit at the other side of the city, you know, just let it, you know, wait a minute or two and hope that the warden, you know, is despawned. I'm not like that. I have to admit that. Because as you can see, I play with like, okay, I'm on the street. Like as you can see, I play with how do you call that, subtitles on. So I often also go to an area where like the warden is there, so that I could see, you know, so that I can see that the warden leaves, and that I'm confirmed that the warden leaves, and not that I like run through the city again thinking the warden is gone. So, but like even before that on another friend server, we were like above an Asian city at the spawn. And that sort of stuff. And even heck, even that, I raided without the confirmation of the subtitles. So yeah, I am like skilled as it comes to like, you know, sneaking around the warden. I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna say it, and I'm gonna punk with that. There's nothing here. Oh, there's a village there? Is it a village? Looks like a village. They're one water bleeding. Huh. Yippee! Yeah, but really like yippee. Yeah, but yeah, the thing, and like, the funny thing is, I forgot that when you summon in the winner, you get an achievement. So on that friend server I've recently been playing a lot on, I was like bored, so I got like 3 wither scrolls. My boba is evolving. Yippee! So I was bored. And I did, you know, I did the trick of where you like summon him in like a deep slate cave. So that he's easy to fight. And that sort of stuff. And but I forgot, like I wanted to do that like quietly, you know. I didn't want to alert the server or my friends that like, you know, hey, I'm gonna fight the wither. You know. So I summoned the wither and I saw that achievement and I was like sitting there. I'm like, I was sitting there like, you know, like that side-eye monkey meme, like, me? Me? Nah. Yeah, I forgot you got an achievement for like summoning the wither. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot that. Okay. So I think I'm interrupting or something. Do you think I'm interrupting or something? I have electric Pokemon with no electric attack that does damage. LMAO. Am I interrupting something? Elise, you can... Oh yeah, fuck, sorry. I forgot, sorry, you know, pregnant Vtuber here, you know, sorry, like... See you soon. I'm a pregnant VTuber. I talk a lot about getting pregnant and that sort of stuff. No. Showing sex. The funny thing is, like, on the vent server we have a village where they all run rampant. And, you know, they there love doing it in front of us. And creating children. And we were like, I've been sitting sometimes like, okay. There's no, like, one of those things. That's sad. There's not like one of those teleporters, which would be nice. I don't want to go to the redwood forest since it's dense, but I guess it's day now. Like, if you get a village with another waystone, I might take it. And the thing is that, yeah, but I have to walk home then. I might take it, walk home, and then take it to my next adventure. Because it would be a good way to say, you know, if I go on an adventure, to take me home, to put stuff back, or not. And such stuff, and just take a rest. And then continue next time. It's also a long time since I heard these songs, now that I think about it. You like, spends on base, you know, it says in the title. Today's stream is gonna be spending on base at least. Me spends on base, we got bored. Another village? Another one? You know what I remember now also? I said that I was like really good at summoning the warden and avoiding, you know, and trying to despawn. And I remember that warden clip that I have on my channel. From like the non-modded world, where we found that Asian city. And in that Asian city, like I summoned the warden in a tower. Like in one of those broken towers, but at the top. And that warden, I thought, did it despawn? Or it did, but like, it stayed at the top of the tower. So it was like, dang, but I didn't gonna see where it was because of the darkness. And then suddenly it dropped down. And I was like, okay. I'll leave you to work. But this is also from like weirdly generated village. Is it because of the more bias mod? Like what's this tree? This is like a cleric village. This is like the third cleric that I already saw. There are so many cats. Oh. Hi. You also don't have like the teleporter thing, right? Doesn't look like it. Sad. You know, one of those, like I said, one of those waypoint teleporters would be a great thing. Because it would make it easier to go on an adventure. And such stuff. You never know where you need smooth stone.
Clean your desk, get to packing, unless you're an expert at multitasking. Complain to HR, they'll all be laughing when you say animatronics trying to harass me. Blow my circuits, you gotta be joking. You cannot break what's already broken. Forget the night shift, you want a promotion? We got a spare suit that's currently open.
Aww, it's a baby cow. Look at it. Meow. But it's sad that this village... Okay, if you say so. I thought you didn't want me to kill it. Why did you do that, you monster? Twitch chat 5 seconds earlier. Kill it! Elise kills it. Twitch chat 5 seconds later. Why did you do that, monster? Why did you do that, you monster? You killed it! Stop, it's already dead. But I actually hope that I can find the village with another teleporter or waystone. Also, when was that update again with that baby? Like the baby animal update? Is that now soon or did it already happen? Because I know it's not on this version because this is an older modded version. But... There's nothing interesting. And I also, there is now like a biome that has pink woods. I'm actually also hoping to find that, but I think it's a swamp one. Or like a rain forest one.
don't make any wages. That must suck me.
Yeah, we know we have cherry wood, but it's like a more darker pink.
The exit, I bet not. Fast pizza. Now hiring. I wouldn't apply if my career was dying. Scream, shriek, and shout. Don't hold back.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't heard these songs in a long time, and they stay good.
Now it's finally going down. Slender man, Freddy Faz. You have both met your match. Watch your back. We will settle who is better with a rap battle. Don't mess with me, I've been around longer. At least I'm not a creepy little kid stalker. Sounds personal, did I strike a nerve with you? Did you get kidnapped when your parents deserted you? How sad when they left, I bet it hurt. Didn't I see you want to catch a predator? Go get yourself a BJ from Foxy. At least I've got friends who have to make yourself proxies. If you had a face, it would be a sad one. I'd bite off your frontal lobe if you had one. I'm running the show. But you're running the show poorly. Can I offer you some WD-40? I'm sick of
Also, I have been like, you know, I say, Miko work on base, Miko be productive. Me also be like, let's explore the world, yippee! You know, I might gonna go on live that I say that I have self-diagnosed ADHD. Yep, I can feel that. Oh wait! Is this a ship?
this might cross the line, but I'm not sorry. I went to Chuck E. Cheese for my birthday party. I bet all you did
Oh, is this an...
in the bullpen. Yes, I did, and I...
What's a ship?
Ooh, you're breaking up. How anticlimactic. I can barely hear you through all of that static. You should get an update. You could use it. Your rhymes are predictable like your movements. When it comes
Straight, you're straight. I don't think ships are supposed to be underwater. You know, broken ship. It's a broken shipyard. Or how they are called? I think this is one of the Jung's better... I think this is one of Yoon's better shipwrecks. I was live, babe. But, like, I think I'm gonna go to live saying that I'm self-diagnosed ADHD because, like... You ever been in a shipyard? You're a shipyard. Yeah, but this is an upgraded ship, huh? Did I have, like... Hold on. Let me... I think I had like a mod that upgrades also shipwrecks. You're cuckoo crazy. Yeah, shipwrecks are supposed to be underwater. Now, it is possible that they sometimes be visible above water, but it's primarily to their shaft or sometimes to their placement, like really high. I have seen shipwrecks that are like above water, like not completely, but partially above water. Wait, why am I looking like why am I opening curse forge? Like. Oh no, I don't. Oh. I've seen shipwrecks in the air, LMAO. I don't have a better shipwreck mod. By the way, girlfriend constantly asked me to buy them a Switch too. I asked it once! As a joke. Wow. All the proof. I asked it once as a joke. But back to my self-diagnosed ADHD thing because you buy Reshi. Nah, don't. If you give Reshi Switch 2, she throws it out of the window. What's that? Is this like one of those underwater thingies? All the proof. You call it a mid console. Or a waste of money console. But, another berry treasure map. And this way south. This is way more closer. Stand back. It sucks more than anything. I still have to go north. But to get back to my self-diagnosed ADHD thing, because I think I'm gonna say that I've like self-diagnosed at least ADHD, because it feels, you know, how do you say that again? It explains a lot, but like as my therapist said, you know, it might explain a lot, but are you like experiencing trouble? Like, are you like having concentration issues? Are you distracted easily? You know, are you experiencing troubles with it? Because the way they list alone. And I was like, no. You know, it's not like that I experience trouble. Wait, I'm going up. Is this north? No, facing east. You know, it is not like that I experience any problems. Well, if I would have ADHD, but it would be beneficial for me, you know, to say I have it. It would explain a lot. And look guys, flint and steel. You're getting married today, so I think I might go through life with like self-diagnosed ADHD. It will explain a lot. Maybe I'm like 100% wrong, but Am I Steve? Am I Steve? As a kid, I yearned from the mountains. I already hate this biome. It's a mine that killed for the yarn. But yeah, like it would explain a lot, especially after seeing like how high I scored on the tests from the psychology, which is like a pre-test. It's not like concrete, you know. It would not be like if you score everything correctly that you have ADHD, but just as indicator. Why have you a rocket lab? Why the Why did the fucking guy get a gun? Why did the skeleton head like... The skeleton had like a fucking magnum. The Pokedex. Rip. Rip in the bub. Yeah, you're supposed to have a bow. Hey, hello? Yeah, if I get out of the water, eh? Oh, you come into the water. Game stamp. Rip. But why did the skeleton have like a fucking magnum? Oh, that's a boss zombie. Never mind, that's not a boss zombie. This is one of my favorites. Are you again? Your person want to spend your life with me? Yeah, I want to spend your life with you. And this is really, this is one of my favorites too, because it's been like one of the first I heard and one of the first to become my Spotify top 10 in 2017. Should be around here. Can't you see I'm busy, zombie? Oh. Yeah, so now I don't know if for me it was the first, but it was one of my favorite, at least my favorite. Can it be here? Where is this thing? Hello, Betty Treasure. Hello. What did you guys do to my buried treasure? Hate it.
There's something out there, lurking, and it's coming for me. They're coming for me. I know they're out there.
Look for 99. You mean? Oh wait.
Zombie, take it away. They call me undead, an abomination. Better get yourself prepared for some zombie chasing. Once I'm on your tail, I cannot be stopped. I'll keep slamming on your door.
This one?
It's one of 3 words in my vocab. If I say like
this way. Oh.
and if you push me, I'll push you back. My
How do you know?
and my heart is black. I'm like a walking corpse of Legolas. I got a bow in my hand and
How did you know?
I'm a menace to everybody in the
Thanks.
my bones click clack and you know my name cause I'm a skeleton. You better run. I'll shoot your bum.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
If you're outside at night,
I learned something, I guess.
I'll be looking for you while I take a spider ride. Don't mistake me for a walking penis. Yes, I'm shaped like one, but I'm quite egregious because everybody runs, so whenever it hits me, you know if I go down, I'm taking you with me. That's the only sound I make, and if you hear me nearby, then it's probably too late. My massive blast radius will hit your bum. Say goodbye, level 50. Hello, level 1. The sun goes down. That's when they get started.
Rip.
They've got one message.
Big rip.
That's to kill the target. Are you the kind of miner who can light up all the
But the timing of that the creeper came into the song and that the creeper came to me.
creative mode on? I spawn within the depths of nether, so I'm rather accustomed to fiery weather. And I'm on patrol with the golden sword, getting ready to attack, so command me, bro. Don't try to make me overreact, because once I'm provoked, you get the whole pack. We may call us butt buddies, and we are just that, because we smell like bacon and we taste like ass. Whoa, I'm just a villager, dude. I was caught in the middle of a crazy feud. I just grow my herb and smoke my pipe. I have a tiny house, bro. This is my life. I just do what I can to get by. Then the mobs and griefers screw me over. Why? Let's all live in harmony. We can work together, dudes. Come along with me.
You know, should I keep exploring or go back to base building? Oh, a cherry biome!
Are you just another noob who sleeps in bed until dawn? My voice is high pitched, so nobody likes me. I can't live in a house, cause I'd be a tight squeeze. I fly freely with my eyes squeezed tight, take a nap in the sky till I find a fight, and then I squeal like a girl in a free-fight.
I mean, we have like the other cherry trees, like the white ones, but...
I spawn in hell! Well, I'm an enderman. Rapping isn't my thing. But I guess I'll do something since I prefer not to sing. I'm tall and dark, all I do is walk, minding my own business until I'm pissed off. Is this block from your house? Well, now it's mine. Don't look at my face, and we'll be just fine.
Girlfriend ignoring me? No, I'm not ignoring you. You didn't never listen. I said that I want to spend my whole life with you. But you didn't,
Are you just another noob who spawns whatever he wants? Pathetic. The sun goes down, that's when they get started. They've got one mission, that's to kill the target. Are you the kind of miner who can fight up all the mall? Or are you just another noob who sounds like
Girlfriend getting teased all day. Girlfriend getting teased all day.
All right, everyone. That was delightful. All right, let's call it a wrap. See you next year. Goodbye, farewell. Adieu.
Girlfriend rapping all day.
That idiot keeps screwing this up every year. I don't know who keeps inviting him back. Oh, Sonny, you gotta get inside. They're coming. They're coming. Whoa, Grandpa Jenkins, what's wrong? The mobs, they're coming for me again. What are you talking about? They're a-coming. Ah! Oh, my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back! You guys forgot me last time, but you won't forget me now. You find me in the Ender in a dark place underground.
Well, this is the most smallest cherry biome ever, but... I mean, we already have cherry trees back at the base, but it's like a nice find.
I'm from the nether, man. All I do is rave. This is why I'm hot, cause I love to blaze. Getting smoky, spitting flames. Take a blaze rod, bro. You'll be using it for days.
Slime and magma here.
Just a hoping if you can tell.
I'm gonna surprise you when you're mining.
And you'll find me down in hell.
Oh snap, if you attack...
Hey, another,
Magma cube?
What's up, slime?
Time to bounce, my friend. Gotta make a run. Gotta get
At glowing, right-click skill.
out of cave and wait inside until it's day. Then I'll have my fun when I know I'm safe. Survival's all I know.
Did that give regen? What, it gets regen? Huh.
Always told me it was rough out there. Now I'm climbing and mining and hiding, and
Huh.
I can't get all these mobs out of my hair. This is what you get for treating chickens like shit. I'll sneak into your house and overpopulate it with a bunch of baby chicks. When you come home from a long day of work, you're gonna pull out all your hair. I'm laying eggs like a boss, giving birth everywhere. You've heard from me before, but I've come back right on time. When I heard this funky beat, I knew I just had to drop a rhyme. As you recall, I'm quite a marksman with my arrows
Or
and
three.
my bow, so you'll want to have protection when you
Do people actually like here Acacia wood?
You'll hear me grunting, but I'm not taking a dump.
Out of curiosity.
Smell like someone who just took a dump. I'm the undead douchebag slamming your door with my nuts. I'm here to eat your face, your legs, your arms, and even your butts.
Crawling and hitting, attacking you, slowly harass anything that happens to be living. My mission is simple, kill everything quickly, finishing you up.
Now yeah, I see this wood, and the thing is, I know from Acacia wood that is not generally chosen as the favorite.
Lion column. Throw you in the air like a little
If you know what I mean.
boy. Pick things up and throw them down. I am big and I destroy. If you mess with my village, you will certainly be screwed.
Can't do squat for myself, so thanks for the help, dude.
Gotta make a run.
Thank you, Seribot. Do you see that?
Cave and wait inside until it's day. Then I'll have my fun when I know I'm safe. Survival's all
You see
I
it?
know, it's the Minecraft way.
Grandpa always told me it was rough out there. Now I'm climbing and mining and hiding, and I can't get all these mobs out of my hair. I just love swimming under the sea, and I never bother
I just love swimming in the ocean.
Screw you, squid. The creeper's back in this hizzy. If you don't like getting blown up, then you should run away quickly. If you don't have good shelter, then you should probably get busy.
Do I take that on now?
Your face as soon as you try to hit me.
Hold on, I want to see something real quick.
Where are you from, sir? You don't need to know. But you're not on the roster. We like to keep track of all the mobs that come through. You do not need to know. Well, I'm sorry, but I do. Just your name will be fine. Walk away or you will die. If you're a mob, what kind? People call me Aerobrine. Oh my god. Everybody run!
Create waypoints.
No one can touch me. Even when you think you're alone, you feel like something is watching. And if you see my name, you should run while you can. I will rip through the earth till I find where you stand.
I was not actually expecting to find one randomly.
Must understand, I was no different than you. I used to be a man. Thank you.
Welcome back, mobs and monsters. Ghouls and goblins of all shapes and sizes. DJ Technique, drop the beat.
Oh man, what's going on here? I thought I heard something. Oh god, no, please.
I made my two squishies kiss. Nice. Where am I?
When the sun goes down, better leave the woods. I got a couple arrows ready and I'm ready to shoot. So by the time I'm done, you will be zombie food. Pillaging your little village is fun. I'm only good at killing you, so are you willing to run? If you got a lot of armor, then come get some. Put a frown on your face and an arrow in your bum. If I had a broom, I'd take to the skies. Cook up a stew with spiders. I'd brew poisonous potions. You cannot.
I can already see a bastion in the area. I see like another fortress. But you know, the question is, do I get back to like just like I thought maybe, you know, I could go back to the nether portal.
Sorry to interrupt. You can resume. We don't like killing people or causing harm. I mean, look at us. We belong on the farm. So if you don't mind, we'll move on by. Oh, look, some wheat. Move.
But
Give me that. Give me my wheat. Hey, your hands up. Well, I'm the Enderman. Rapping isn't my forte, but I suppose
you know, I have to look, don't you?
I can tell you my story. I don't know where I'm from. I don't know where I'm going.
The last time I did it on the friend server, I actually got targeted through the roof of the mansion. No thanks, thank you Seribot for banning that person. And the entry volt op lunch van electric attack. Yep. Well, actually too, but the one who's at level 1 is always like, no that. Damn.
Screw it, who's next? They call me Ezio. They're never gonna get me though. I'm a voice for the voiceless eyes of the blind, and I'm always in the back of my enemies' minds. None of these infidels shall flee. I'm a decked out, weaponized killing machine. Doesn't matter what game I came from, here I am. I'm the first one to strike and the last one to stand. Now hit the chorus again. The sun goes down, that's when they get started. They've got one mission, that's to kill the target. Grandpa, I just heard something. I guess I should start running. But what's the point if you got no place to go? Delightful performance, everyone. Mr. With a
more energy next
More
time.
energy?
Yes,
What?
I'm sorry. I like chicken. That is yeah, like
Do I see any evokers?
This guy is insane. What the heck?
I do see a Vindicator at the end. I don't see any evokers.
How's it going? Can I have a verse? You know, I think everyone's leaving. Sorry.
Do you see that?
Guys, come on. Sorry. Kick me out of the last one too. Guys, come on. Guys.
Leave the stupid children. Mommy has children confirmed. Now. Are there no invokers on this floor? It's a bedroom. Like a few book closets. There's like one Vindicator at it, I think. What is that room? Is that like the secret room on the attic? Let me light up this like roof at least. Yeah, this is a... What the f... I think I've never seen this room in a mansion before. Is this like the villager thing at the wall? Okay, this is the villager thing. Or the villager thing. And okay, you can all stop spawning there. Am I gonna be a dumb thing? You know, I'm like well confirmed to be dumb.
Carry so Hey, extra crispy. You can see I'm an iced out bear, but I'll spit some heat. You mess with my cub and I'll make you my snack. Get up on my hind legs and come down with a whack. Poke the bear, you get the claws. I'll use your bones to floss my jaws. Damn, that's cold. I got 'em like fur. By the way, don't touch the fur.
Look, it's Miku. Mitku, where is Mitku? I don't know from the top of my mind which groups have chests and which don't, but I don't think these have chests. You are. Oh. I've never seen this in it. I'm based. Oh, so if I was Miku, you wouldn't date me. Okay, let's see how it is. Who thought of this? Nah, I don't wish that. I don't wish that. But who thought of this design choice? Imagine coming up the side and be like, dunk. If you want to be a baby, you can be a baby. Oh, hello. But not physical. Yeah, I get it. Oh. But babe, you don't need to do a Miku cosplay to make me happy, you know that. I love you the way you are, and I will love you the way you are, and I will not force you to do anything you don't like. Uh-oh. Wait, I want another backpack! Let's go. Did you saw that one? I want another backpack. I leave my mommy, I love you. Thank you for dropping by, Aurora. Till next time.
It's okay. Just a dream. Just a dream. Until next time.
I hate you things.
Oh, come on, give me a break. Count that time again. No, you know what? I'm not even scared anymore. But you will be. You guys start these songs the same way every time. We don't. Sweet mother of God, I need a vacation. Zombie, take it away. You already know the undead abomination.
Who brought in this like little annoying brat?
I'm a bowman whose skills are long reputed. I'll strike you in the heart with an
Good thing.
arrow. Beg for mercy, you'll find I'm heartless. Running high cause I do not miss my target. target. The sun goes down, that's when we get started. And when
I don't think these rooms also, like the cat rooms, have like any chairs.
Previously on the North Pole.
But, like, or at least according to the wiki.
Before Christmas, can everyone like and subscribe? Thank you. Some representatives of the board to see you.
You go over budget every single year. We expect your resignation within 12 days of Christmas.
You can't do this to me. Do you know how much I sacrificed?
There is a secret room, I think, if I look at the map.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's true. Joy and cheer is within the melody. Time will be for a customary summary.
Oh, I remember that there is like a diamond block in the middle of the hood.
Just one look at the state of the company is plain to see. We need a major redundancy.
You want toys, but you're not gonna pay for that. It's causing complications. Can't keep dropping joy across all the nations if we're running as a non-profit organization.
It's like the idea that you like.
Claim that hence we'd make presents. The generations came and went. We played pretend and prayed for sense. The guy up top, red-faced and bent, on plain sake, not paying rent. Refused to stop and take a pen to change that mission. Stay the man who comes around and your kids get cuddled. Our accounts melt down. We risk Chernobyl. Get your eggnog mixed with economics. So we're fixing the Christmas business.
It's like the idea that you go from the top down. I don't even like a diamond pickaxe.
Home, we'd be far more efficient with delivery drones. Sending reindeer overhead, streams are overheads. We're selling them to Quellica for business loans. We need to monetize, sugar bones, see the jazz, knock it to float it, and the elves are down south. Success is never gonna just land in your lap. We're in Lapland, baby, what's the price without hikes? If you want cookies and carrots that have been placed out by parents, bid to make it apparent that Santa made it our parents' world, then you need to reserve it, cause that's our premium service. We thought you loved your kids. Perhaps their dreams just aren't worth it. And with that in mind, it's a reasonable ask that you all subscribe to a seasonal pass and look at tweets on our path, completing menial tasks.
Yeah, see?
Reap all the cash, price fairly and barely what the customer affords. You can start in a pantry and leap up to a lord. Hit 5 gold rings as you level yourself, and then buy more skins for your little.
So there is a diamond block in there.
Yeah, no, yeah, they can keep his face on the bottles. It's good brand recognition and we get the rights. Yeah, of course they'll pay for it. Who's gonna want to change all the lights on the trucks? Days are coming. It's an awful corporate takeover. It's an awful corporate takeover.
I did remember some stuff of the wiki, like in a lot of friend servers, or you know, when I'm bored, I want to build something big, and one of the things you can build big is a mansion, like a woodland mansion out of cherry wood, for example. And that's what I also wanted to have like as the main goal of the series. That one time we go find out a spot, maybe near the base, you know, that I made now, and that we find like a cherry, and then we build a giant cherry 1-to-1 mansion. But then the problem comes, you know, when do we do that?
Just make goods for goodness sakes. You know, an average 3-house day with manufacturing a PS5. You want a respirator, and we'll get some later. Could you not just breathe less, guys? That's boss. We gotta ride the ship and chart a course. I'm pretty sure the guy we kicked was haunted port. It's time to realign the vision, pass the torches. Who are we to fight with Christmas market forces? So if you should find your shift, should lag or pause. It's possible the time could stick to pass the orders. We've got every child.
Is it now not like Japanese shoe? You're a Japanese shoe. Is it now like lava below it? Yeah, still lava below.
Every one of these elves is filled to the pointy brim with microplastics.
How life, babe? Are you proud that I'm getting better?
Chimneys for the last 2,000 years. Now forgive me being grinch here, but we've had it up to here. Took our vision by committee and you got commercialized. Turned the mystique into mincemeat whilst you fought over the pie.
No, don't break the stone block I'm standing on.
Don't bake the fudging pud.
All those fantasies your families have told are trash. You want magic, well, magic, 'cause we sold cash. It won't matter that I
You know, why I say when I'm getting better, I start to cough.
when we wake up to a great big lump of cold hard cash. It's a North Pole corporate takeover. It's a North Pole corporate takeover. You guys chose to monetize it, so why can't those who devised it? It's the North Pole corporate takeover.
Took you long enough to get better. Your fault.
Patrick, how's the same business? Hold that thought, I've got one word for you. Merger. Let's meet the drink. Cupid, baby, let me shoot my shot here. I'm interested in a partnership. Hi, Pancake Day HQ, I've got an offer for you and you are going flip.
Well, that was a failure.
Thank you, wonderful stuff. Credit to our seasonal pass holders over on Patreon, the revenue from which has greatly boosted our fourth quarter content offerings this year. A note to those of you who may have missed the
Miss, I made my girlfriend thinking back to the annoying thing that happened Friday. About work. Sorry, girlfriend.
The focus testing continues to show
Mwah.
liking, commenting and subscribing as popular within the cool and trendy demographic, with a real surge in bell ringing this time of year. And I'd like to close out this meeting by remembering what we're really celebrating. That this all started with the birth of Jesus. So it's always been about generating a profit? no, like a religious profit. No, it's a pun. Nobody?
This is the stairs.
Fine, you fired.
Do I dare to check in here? Meh. No.
Life is a drag, life is a chore, frightfully sad, so mind.
No, girlfriend, a song about Balatro.
You fight and you gnaw for the rights just to brag, and
It's
the
the dining
line to
room.
the door. The higher your score, the louder you bicker. Life gave you lemons, good heavens, you're bitter. And whatever you get,
Is this like really a place without any
with incessant effect.
chest?
Here comes the next utter wreck. What the heck? Cut the deck, unsuspectingly betting their dinner when left unchecked. Cuts a check, bust the rest rubberneck. But
Is this really a mansion without any chest again?
That day today is unbearably dry. Makes sense to chase that numerical high. Be it a salary, calories, boxes on balance sheets. Whoops, don't forget to subscribe. Are you feeling alive with catharsis or pride?
What is this stupid child coming from?
Ask yourself why. To blast through a ceiling might pass for appealing.
The chances you're leaving with plaster in eyes.
And the faster the rise, the harder the fall. Infinite gestures, you'll get curtain calls. My God, it's historic, meteoric. Alas, my poor Yorick, he had his head high through it all.
Hey, I've seen. Uh-oh. Woo.
Shoot like a star or fold like a quitter. Somebody once told me about all the glitters. Now you might dream of queen, straight flush with the green.
Get jacked when you're sold down the river.
Who invited these stupid past?
Or just bluff from the start. Have diamonds and spades or get clubbed in the heart when the pot's at an end and the flop.
Is this really everything in this hallway?
The world's at the table, it's prudent to play. To errs as the fable is human, but hey, watch your back, for the fact is that affluence turning to crap.
Girlfriend, should I stream Balatro next week? Girlfriend teaching me Balatro next week. Oh, it's mythic template. Girlfriend teaching me Balatro next week. Wait, didn't that guy drop? Oh, he did. Wat je van de zei, didn't he drop a totem? Girlfriend teaching me Balatro next week. Yippee!
Thank you for watching. And a big hand to my ace patrons for keeping me flush enough to make projects like these, as well as to CK9C for their sumptuous sexology. This is the most complicated video I've ever made, and if you'd like to see how we did it, check the short. Then head straight to my music playlist for more songs. You can bet they're all in there. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to get all those lovely numbers up.
I guess we go for down. Well then.
I need a raise.
Uh-oh, hello, Vindicator. Workings, the room. You know, I know exactly what for type of rooms there are, but like there are 0 to like no chest.
Almost tea time. Should have changed the timetable. No? Engine trouble?
As far as I've been informed.
This train doesn't get here in the next 5 minutes. I think they're mad.
I don't want the soul of the sword. Hey, look at chest. Oh, hello. Girlfriend pranking me. Ooh, diamond chest plate. Your fault. Damn, I'll remember that. Okay. What's happening here? You guys are okay? How many people are in there? Is it like a secret room? Might be. Hello. You came walking around the corner before you shop. Not a wall room. chest room, usually empty. I mean, if I need chest, I can always steal it here. Borrow, I never bring back. And diamond home. Huh. Is this like a structure to like... I mean, if I need chests, I can always steal them here from them. Don't have to get back here. It's just like... the farmland one. Oh, the chest on the top already saw. That's the working station. Why is it blocked off? Huh, if I should see one. How's this room? I think if you were clear, there was supposed to be an emerald block in here.
Dream there. Tea time. Right, be off then. Don't get too sentimental.
Oh no, there was a lapis. I thought that was lapis, it was not emerald. Checker, the room should have a chest around, yeah. There's a lot of resin.
Thank you for watching, and to all of our Patreon passengers, as well as friend of the railway, Dan Bull, for making this service possible. This train does offer a playlist serving a selection of hot and cold songs and videos for your enjoyment. The next station is the subscribe button, then calling out like and share. Please have your comments ready for inspection.
Actually, because I have attempted at creating the woodland mansion, I know, like, roughly which rooms have chests and which don't, but... but not all of them.
Welcome to space. What were you expecting? It's a dangerous place. Thank you for investing. Go there for your rota, there for your orders. Fill up these quotas. We'll bill for your quarters. Report to your foreman, but watch for marauders. Cause if you get eaten, there's fees for your mourners. Prosperity's there in the care of magnates. It healthy on heaven away. Did you think it was supposed to look like the poster? It mostly does, oh, if you'd only read closer. Just 10 short years to a new frontier. Snooze as you cruise and you'll wake up here. You've been trapped in that ship for an awful long time, so perhaps you have simply forgot what you signed. Oh, honestly, did you not read the colony policy that defined you as company property? that wavers your say in autonomy. The conglomerates got you in lock.
Almost died,
We
almost.
put the dollar back into idolatry. If you're upset, you can rent an apology. We are a family forged in bureaucracy. No
almost died.
there's con in economy. Were you expecting adventure? Were you hoping for fun? My friend, you're indentured and pleasures exempt from your tenure, so venture back down to your slum that's provided at generous prices. Your worth is determined by your sacrifices.
Small term of service went down on the surface. Internment's a freebie that comes with the purchase.
Was the bit before the video, and all viewers sighed as another YouTuber asked them to subscribe. Also, this song's part of a series, so if you've not watched the others, it may not make any sense. Merry Christmas.
3 years
Is this
ago,
like 4 of these?
I wrote a song where a
I'll take the
bunch of
melons.
scary monsters left their games and got along to celebrate their Christmas day with me.
I guess.
Well, what do you know? We're 3 years on.
4 of these rooms. They really like farming melons and pumpkins, I guess. Because these are 2 rooms. These are 2 rooms? And then there are 3 of them, I guess. That like a little bit more chest than I thought in the end, but still.
Well, I thought last year I was abundantly clear when I said
I think I got most of the Vindicators and things. But I was not expecting to find like
now you may say that I'm pretty
a whole
but I made the first one just to be clickable. Now I'm sick of all the Christmas repetition and I'm bucking the
woodland mansion already.
Well, there'll be no more harrowing caroling, there'll be no villains are trimming the tree, and I'm flat out of animatronics that I want to see while I'm
I mean, I put a waypoint here, so at least we can like teleport back to the waypoint. And since the waypoint is active, we can like take it as inspiration or even take resources from it. You know, like the bookshelves for books, the pumpkins if you want to make pumpkins. We have the melons, so we can start farming melons. And I know, how you call this thing? Farmers take melons for a trade. So, how much durability do these things have actually? Oh, they have mending. Is that mending? Oh. Oh. I was already thinking, why is this sword not dying? But that's mending. But it wasn't rather easier? And that's more purely, I think, because of like... I think it was more easier because of the sword. If you get what I mean. And this tells me this origin power probably should have been like either the withered dark oak biome or a dark forest biome from the dark oak. But because of the more biomes, I don't think it really helped. So. Because like this is not like really a biome for it to spawn in, but you never know with modded. But like I was really thinking like this shouldn't this sword already broke or something at this point, but
all this repetition
competition.
I guess not.
Is simply not fun.
Was that a
I
jungle
won't
biome?
make another. That's final.
It looks like a jungle biome.
Don't kid yourself, Greg, you're writing it.
Sparse jungle.
Bring gifts
Huh.
and cheer.
Just like they did last year.
Do I want jungle roots? Or more the jungle saplings?
956 is hand.
I think in the end I want jungle saplings.
Well, I guess that's a nice change from 173. Oh no, he's in two.
So, I do think I want to
Don't you
do
think
that.
this is all getting a bit too meta? Meta? I heard
I don't know only like how much space I have left.
Sam's not at Christmas.
where I'm not ungrateful to all of my fans. But there's only so many of these I can stand. I love you, love them.
I lost it so much, huh?
But next year I'd quite like to do something new.
And like I don't think I want more the saplings. Like logs are not important for me at the moment. Because logs eventually, you know, also result in like sticks and that sort of stuff. But I just love this like instant leaf thing, you know? Like as I said, I've been playing Minecraft on a friend server a lot recently. And now you have to wait till the leaves decay. You sit there just like waiting, staring. We have like 6. That should be enough. And also the reason I like took a few villagers from that village into that pit is I want to start maybe getting books so that I can improve my armor. To make the best armor possible. With like Prop 4 and Breaking 3 and that sort of stuff. So that we can so that I at least can like make it into Netherite one day. But I might work on that village off stream. I might not. Depends. That was a sparse jungle, eh?
Thanks for watching, and a huge thanks to my wonderful patrons for making this video possible, as well as to Bonecage for composing this track. I hope you've all enjoyed the Horror Christmas series. It started as a bit of a joke, but you've all shown it so much love, it's been hard to resist.
Like trees like that makes me want to do like a tree house maybe around the base.
Like, comment, and of course jingle the bell, as well as check the Patreon and merch store. In the meantime, I hope you all have a wonderful and safe Christmas. See you next year.
But yeah. But also still find it funny, but like going like, you know, Elise, I go work on the base today. And such stuff. And we go do that. No, Elise is like, no.
Life is a drag, life is a
Aw,
chore,
doggies.
frightfully sad, so mindless a bore. Mice
Don't
and
go into the
bags,
cave, doggy.
you gnaw for the rights just to brag, and the line for the door. The higher your score, the louder you bicker. Life gave you loud.
You know, I think I'm gonna teleport back to base.
Whatever you get to collect, will that head interject with incessant effect?
Look how far we have traveled.
What the heck? Cut the deck, unsuspectingly betting their dinner when left unchecked. Cuts a check, bust the rest rubberneck, but expect still to end up a winner.
Where did I put this? Oh yeah, I put it already there.
That day today is unbearably dry. Makes sense to chase that numerical high. Be it a salary.
Okay, let's build, let's sort more this thing out, and let's create an idea that I had for a time. For a longer time.
Might pass for appealing. And the faster the rise, the harder the fall. Infinite
Because I had an idea, but not fully yet. For at least a chest roll. Or such stuff. But
Shoot like a star or fold like a
Oh, I was not even half full.
told me about all the glitters. Now you might dream of queen, straight flush. Even get Jack with your soul down the river. You might find you're an
I guess the thing that I had in mind.
might have diamonds in spades or get clubbed in the heart when the pot's at an end and the flop doesn't send you a handful of
I don't want to see how that goes.
the world's at the table, it's prudent to play.
Because if I do
Human, but hey, watch your stack for the fact is
like
that
this, if I remember correctly, I can get a stone cutter. And if I put stone in there, that is...
Those rags to riches you got from that tip off, just jacking stitches to viciously rip off. Bet on a dream and it seems it might tear at the seams. Why'd you think so much poker is strip off? Now let's see who's next in line to proclaim their
I made it too much.
just by making it rain. A million monarchs competing for dwindling courts, being all blind, outfleeting their fame. The ante is up and the cards are face down. Sadly, it can't be the other way around. But the biggest
I can be careless. Like I wanted to do something like this, at least at the ceiling, but then I have to be something in between. See? And I might come like stone brick things. You know, this might work if I just put it like, had to put like the thing lower. But if I put other stuff lower, then like this one can't open.
Big hand to my ace patrons for keeping me
Because,
fired
like,
up to make projects like these, as well as to
if I put it like
CK9
this-
their sumptuous saxophony. This
Hey,
is
this
the
does
most
also look
complicated
like-
video I've ever made, and if you'd like to see
That's
how I
wild.
did it, check the short. Then head straight to my music playlist for more songs. You can bet they're all in there. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to get all those lovely numbers up. Ugh, so many poker puns, I can't hold them. I need a raise.
Nah, that doesn't look
This
good.
video is not sponsored by 2 Point Campus, but they did put me in the game, so fair's fair. More info about that at the end of the song. Now get to class.
A notice to all musicality students.
Because like this was my original idea, that you put, you know, we can also put it like maybe like with a slab below it.
Welcome, students, to 2 Point U. This campus we've established 2 Point U down the path of academia and viewpoints new. And there's a chance that you will leave here as employed too. We're certain that the circumstance could use a little pop. With learning, you could turn your hand to choose as you
Let me
go on.
first
The young
check.
mind needs a molding, and we do it with aplomb. No one ever says Every course, of course, has been meticulously planned. Though standard maths and science is particularly bland.
Let me first separate my bit of my inventory.
You won't find a diploma simply digging in the sand. But they will.
Yeah, I have like a little bit more room.
Right, yes, we do teach archaeology. In that case, you might want to start digging for that diploma now.
Hello?
Before
You
it's
came
all
back?
compost.
For round 2?
Please report to the nurse for microchipping and deworming. Thank you.
We're best in class for espionage. The course is sure to thrill you. But if I told you where it is, of course I'd have to kill you. Embark upon the dark and out of orbiness that fills you. Our dungeons rather wondrous with all authentic in you. There's jousting in the ground, see them gleaming in their chivalry. There's pizza in the kitchen, inconvenient for delivery. Or come improve your subterfuge and scheming for the ministry. And rest assured our wizard school is big on inclusivity.
Phantom Fang.
Mr. Toaster very strict.
Okay.
I'm afraid
I thought it was a mermaid that I got.
About how you've been conducting yourself in the music lab. You see, you're supposed to use a baton.
Here at 2 Point Campus, where our minds put to the test. Our scores in class still counterbalance our
Like, I legit thought I got like a Phantom mermaid. Will that work like this? No. Okay, wait. Other idea.
Pleasant, Glendring, ascending, Samson, absent, Hardy, Tate, Light, Glover, undercover, Drake, Bike, Connor, slightly fossilized. Sorry, I apologize. Used to know, goofing off and Robertson robotified. Have we got a Gideon? Just pondering oblivion. I'm a little Cass, but Williams, amphibian, Hammond and Slattery, Cormac, Pickering, Tune, Socially Factor Normality, Emily, Winkler, Hickory, Owen the Cleese, Llewellyn May,
Dit is stupid if you break the wall by accident.
He fed an 8 huge fat of gravy, but they are fishing him back out with a spoon. The fourth. And fork. I'm just going to put absent.
Here at 2 Point Campus, we've got straight A's through the roof. Though we're acutely aware that our degrees are quite obtuse.
I'm not the biggest fan of it yet. Like it sticks out.
We're here to paint the future, and now you can be the canvas in natural.
If you know what I mean.
As soon as fees are handed. Zoology, neurology, we muddled up the pamphlets. We tried to hire Pavlov's dog, but built a hippocampus. We've scientific instruments, so come and get involved. The one horrific incident chemistry club to solve. The candy.
And I like that, it looks better. Yeah. Which only would work at the edge of the wall. And this would indicate that I actually want to expand the wall that way. Which might be a smart move, seeing how it well, you know.
Yeah, this is camouflage class, mate.
It's like really close to the edge. But it is something that would work and looks nice.
Graduating students are encouraged to have the time of their lives. Because it's all downhill
So
from here. Thank you.
Thank you for listening, class. 2 Point Campus, the sequel to 2018's 2 Point Hospital, will be available on August 9th for PC, Xbox, Switch, and PlayStation. Build your university, pick your courses, guide your students, and if you're lucky,
it would work. It looks well nice.
Campus. Yes, the developers over at 2 Point Studios have put me and 4 other content creators in the game. So when you're building your performing arts campus in the town of Upper Etching, you might see me strolling the halls of your illustrious educational establishment. Plus, there's a unique Stupendium microphone statue and...
Like, I want to be able, like...
to unlock. Just, please be nice to me. Moving along, I'd like to thank all of the students on the Stupendium Patreon Honours Roll for their hard work this semester. If you enjoyed the song and would like to hear more on our range of other exciting subjects, then do please study the recommended listening playlist carefully. There may be a test. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, but remember the bell is for me, not for you. Sit down. But please do ring the bell to be notified when my next song starts. And if
That
you
looks
really enjoyed
like
your
that.
time here,
Like that
why
looks
don't
way
you
more
check out
nicer
the
now that I think about it.
Patreon
Yeah.
or merch store.
So we need to like.
Class dismissed. I want your reaction assignments on my desk by Monday. That means you, Ian.
We have to like go smelt stone. At least for that, but that's also something for me, I think. Like, let me go do that. And then search everything out. We could just start a survival world. We could just start a survival world. I might wanna bring some of these down below, like the blast furnace. I know that for sure. But like for armor. And if I could get armor I can avoid disenchanted, but like I think I need like 2 Fletchers or 3 Fletchers first to trade sticks. So I have like an emerald income. You two haven't fucked yet? Hey, you haven't fucked yet. Oh. Looks like, what is that on the map? Disappeared. Yeah, you can reach your working table again. Now when the time is ripe, I think I move more workstations there. Like, I think I finished first on income and then like on the librarians and that sort of stuff. But that's when the time is ripe. I can probably also move that farm closer and everything. Maybe, but I'm too lazy. Oh, I found Agent Debris already.
Till this ink's all congealed upon my body, head to toe all concealed. But a little bit of bleach should do the trick. I'll never watch another damn cartoon, I quit. Look at you, you scared of a moving pen. Hey Penny, how'd you get the tutu to fit? I'm blinded by this evil growing. My heart is full of people loving.
I don't need to, you know. Like, I don't need my berry treasure map that like pointed to a completely different direction where I found it. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. Because I can't climb a ladder for God's sake.
Hey guys, thanks for coming by and checking out this Bendy and the Ink Machine rap animation. Old song, new look, big props to the animator, they crushed it. Link below to check them out. And also, if you like the song, if you like us, please like and subscribe. And if you want to, check out our merch, link is below. There's some great stuff I think you guys will like. And always like and follow our social media pages so you can stay up to date and know what's coming out. And yeah, thank you guys, have a good one.
Sans? Sans, wake up!
What is it, dude?
Falling from the surface world.
Really? You got a bone to pick with him?
No time for puns.
Come on, that was a real rib tickler. Hey!
Enough.
All right, here we go again.
Welcome to the underground.
How was the fall?
If you wanna look around,
Give us a call.
we don't
The humans often. You know, I do miss Undertale a bit. Even if I'm not, no, even if I've not done like the true, how do you call that? The true genocide one. But I just love doing the voices of like, ah, I'm Papyrus. You know, the great Papyrus. Finish with him. Just the obvious kind. Takes a lot of spine. Like those little voices. But that's my thinking. I know there's so much shit in these games. Gold is something I can sort easily now. Emerald also. Coal, iron also. Diamonds I can. The pan. Imbecile.
That was very clever. Thanks, buddy. You're stuck in the underground. Thanks to the fall. Good luck ever getting out. Prepare to brawl. You could show mercy to us, or turn all of us to dust. Is your heart full of evil?
You know, I like those like little slaps above. Not gonna lie.
Papyrus, challenge you.
Dear guy, can you buy us?
Test the human with one of your puzzles. Brilliant sands that will leave
You may be puzzled.
I dare you.
You die and buy a spaghetti.
Smells like the creepy pasta's ready.
I should stop.
Sands, I'm done with
I'm going crazy.
sounds like someone's funny bone's broken.
You know, like stuff like this makes me like, I am better. I'm not sick anymore. But je hoort de kaft toe uit de stream. You know, I think I'm gonna do this sorting off stream. Because, like, there's a lot. Maintain, and that also gives me just the time to, like, make the farm, get the farm a bit closer, let this, you know, focus this off. Good. Because I'm thinking I'm gonna put the farms around here, so it's closer. I'm at least gonna demolish that base and such stuff. What I wanna do and expand the village. I can make more chests. Mind if I have a map of that? Still not everything, Jesus. Still not everything. Like that's always the difficult thing that like I know this like at least modded is like 4 episodes long or something and such stuff, and this is more aimed at a chill, you know, Twitch stream that I can do from time to time. But the thing is, like, this is always the problem when you first start a world. How do you sort your items? There's some mortal shit. Like, on the other hand, seeing what is in a chest really helps. Because I don't think I like, you know how I said in the beginning of the stream, that I probably want to like get something like, you know, an item frame or signs to say what is in a chest. You know, it might be better to do later once everything is decorated and set up. You know, of like what roughly is, because I'm gonna forget. If I promise you next time, you know, when I walk into here and you'll be like asking me, Elise, where are the diamonds? I'll be like, you know, I'll be like, oh, there. But, you know, if we say minerals, you know, building blocks in this line, mortal in this line, you know, and mob drops, you know, mob drops, mortal, and at least you have a thing. And I might gonna go a few layers that way, but have to see. At least. But that's for next time. The fuck is that for recipe? Huh? Or is that just color your boots? Just color your boots. I saw the smith, like I first only saw like the boots and I was like, huh? Why can't I get boots from like, you know, a smithy template? I also like, I'm not gonna just do that, because the thing is, I also need more stone anyway. Someone with a backpack. No backpack? Bad. They have like everywhere like these seeds. See, I've already been like to how do you call those things? Lush Cave. Hi Kazu, how's live? What was that I'm checking for? Wait, you can scroll and take an item with you? Oh no, mommy 6 send love. I have been getting better, so it is not as worse as Wednesday. Because Wednesday, a lot, like, even getting out of bed, brushing my hair, brushing my teeth, took a lot of energy. And I felt really stuffed, that my nose was dripping, I was coughing a lot. Like, I started on Tuesday with me coughing in the morning. And I thought it was like a morning cough that would go away over the day, but it stayed. And in the afternoon I was gaming with friends, I noticed it only got worse. Through laughing, talking and that sort of stuff. So I called in for sick Wednesday and I'm glad I did. So but yeah, I'm like strong enough, or like I said, I felt good enough or better so that I can stream for 3 hours at least.
machine I've become. Like the meme from which I find no freedom. The evil people now seek to steal from. If I can't join them, be them. What was I made out of? If I could just play ball. Since I was dead in the face of the
So, how's your life, Kazu?
wasted potential I am. The man, the myth, the meme. My candid life of mimicry. I am the man, the myth, the meme.
Oh, I really need to be careful with that one. Good Uma movie tonight. Uma movie? Do they really have a movie? Now go fuck. Go produce babies like I do. I don't think they wanna fuck. Yep, and I got glow stick. Nice. I was not expecting an Uma movie already. What is the dragon head that I see on the map? Ew. But there is a movie about, like, from my understanding there, because I haven't been like in touch with Uma at all. There is a movie about Uma, a horse racing game, where horses, those people get trained as horses. I hope at least you have fun, Kazu. Really? 150 minutes long. Yeah, I guess you talk about the journey of someone getting coached for a racing. But are they really gonna like... Do you know that they're really gonna like race as like in the game? Where they race as the people, you know, running like horses. I assume they do, but like... Hi, Skinny. That's live. Yeah, lots of racing. Yeah, but like, yeah, that brings me back to the Sakai movie, like the Miku Sakai movie, where people like where I heard a friend about, at least, that like they brought friends into the Sakai movie. Like maybe that's the problem, but they brought friends to the Sakai movie that didn't know you know they didn't know anything of the Sakai or Project Sakai. But then the question came, you know, are you gonna and they kept questioning him, but you know, they're gonna like they were, and he was like, why did I bring them in the end at least? Yeah, and aura farming. Luckily I found the diamond with your mother. Joking. Is that not one? Is this not enough? Screeny! Thank you for the... Hi, welcome, and also thank you for the subscribe. I didn't see that one coming. How's life? And I honestly didn't see that one coming. Thank you for the subscription. So that is too far. Okay. I hope you enjoy my streams and my Prego content. Did my music stop? Yeah, I do want to look further. Do I want to look down? Yeah, I seen you there, and you know, if you join my Discord, I'm not gonna force you to talk because I know that not everybody likes talking in a community or in a Discord, or especially about like one about a pregnant Vtuber. But welcome at least on stream. You know, don't feel forced to talk. Don't feel forced to take partition in things. If you don't like it, that's be okay. I really appreciate that you're already in there and that sort of stuff. That at least tells me, like, if you join my Discord and never talks, at least that tells me that one way or the other, you have seen my content. You thought, you know, I wanted to stay up to date with this girl, and you checked my Discord out through my Linktree. So even if you don't say anything ever, at least I know you hope to interact in a good way. because there were once those things where there was one bot that kept coming in and spending like random empty messages that I'd be like, okay, but 99% of people that join and that sort of stuff basically act normally. And like I said, I am not somebody who talks in every server they join and that sort of stuff. So I know how that feels. And as I said, I'm not gonna force things. Like, for that reason, I also have Twitch pings, because I know it's a Twitch server, and I have like the right, you know, I have the right to say, you know, I have the right to say I can ping everyone, I'm live, but I don't like that, you know. So, and I want to do something to others that I don't like. So that's the reason I have like a Twitch ping, a YouTube ping, a schedule ping. If you want to stay updated, it's okay. If you want to be part of the community, that's okay. If you're just here to silently watch, that's also okay. And Jesus, my voice. My voice. So if you're a silent supporter, you're an active talker, you're a lurker, you're always welcome and always appreciated.
That day today is unbearably dry. Makes sense to chase that numerical high, be it a salary.
So that's my story. I also, like, I am your Prego trans girl. You're free to ask anything. I will say if something is too personal, but Also, my voice. But you're always free to ask anything. I will say when something is too personal. And yeah. I'm primarily, like, let me introduce myself. That's what I want to do. I'm primarily supported Vtuber by Transgender. I primarily do variety stream on this channel with a focus on Project Diva. On my YouTube channels, I primarily focus on Project Diva and horror content, but also do a lot of Let's Plays. So if you're interested in that, make sure to check it out and that sort of stuff. But on streams, usually Wednesday is variety, Saturday is usually Project Diva, with occasional variety from like now Minecraft to Ballot. Like next week I might play Balatro. Yeah, I've noticed you here. Hi Arctic. But I know, like I know you don't like to talk either, Arctic. So I know you're here, but like. But for you, example, I also know that you don't like to talk that much. So, but like next week I might play Balatro on Saturday. But like for example, I was, let's say, sick, so I missed a stream of sickness. I missed a stream because I was sick, not because of sickness. But how is life, Art? How's life, Arctic? What are you doing here? Huh. So yeah. So I might next week do Balatro instead of Project Diva, just to keep like another week at least of like recovery chill streams with the planned and stream barbecue stream. And the week after that I go back to Project Diva, probably. So, because like to talk is one of the using having to compose. Oh, okay, my bad. I thought you were not like that keen on talking. My bad. Life is good to you today? I wish my life was good. No, you know how it goes with me. I've been sick, but I've been recovering. I've been better. Or at least strong enough to stream for 3 hours. So.
This video is not sponsored by 2 Point Campus, but they did put me in the game, so fair's fair. More info about that at the end of the song. Now get to class.
A notice to all musicality students. Professor Stipendium's lecture on awkward white middle-class hip-hop and its use as a promotional tool will be starting in the lecture hall shortly. Thank you.
Welcome, students, to 2.U. This campus week established 2.U down the path of academia and viewpoints new. And there's a chance that you will leave here as employed too. We are certain that the circumstance could use a little
But yeah,
learning. You could turn your hand to
like for example, I do know, as you can hear, if I talk too long, and I have like a little air break, or if I do something like too intense, I do cough still. But it's going the right way. So it's going the right way. Cookies. I want cookie. I'm hungry. Like I do have like something we call in the Netherlands like doppies, and like like candy for your like how do you call that? Mental. Like I have like been like drinking a lot of water, trying to move around a bit because they recommend you that at least when you have the flu, do not stay in bed too long. So, but I cough like I do know, like that's the thing. I do notice that I still cough a lot when I move around or do something too intensive. So, but I guess that's part of the problem. I mean, compared to Wednesday, I'm way better. And compared if I listen back to how I've been like here, less coughing than I imagined. Because I was streaming I was recording yesterday. Like, I was recording yesterday for 3 Scary Games, and when I talked like this for a long, like at least 5 to 10 minutes, or even 5 minutes, I already got the puff in my keel, in my throat. And because of this cough, I expected way more coughing this stream actually than happened. So... So we're going the correct way.
The fourth. And fork.
But yeah, something like cookies will help. Like... Thank you, it's my dark type outfit. I have been, if you haven't, like, in the wait. Let me do this correctly. Wait. Let me do this on the safe spot. Hold on. Let me show you what I mean.
Faculties can grapple with the boring and uncomical. Our methods are methodical. We've taught the tautological, but courses may be dangerous and harm is very possible. You're fortunate we're neighbors with just far too many hospitals. Good afternoon, class. I'm glad to see you're all here to hand in your invisibility.
Let me get the correct channel. These are series of like... No, not this one. Like in... where's my display capture? In the Discord, if you ever want to curiously read through them, in the server guide, you have like everything related to me, you know, from the rules of Arcade Sakai, to an introduction about me, to my non-belly looks, to my prego looks,
Thank you for listening, class.
to Project Elismon, and Project Elismon was something I've done last year. The idea behind Project Elismon back then was I do 18 outfits for 18 types, and you know, for every type, like, then I let people vote. So I made an outfit for every type. After I made an outfit for every type, I let people vote, and once I let people vote, the winner of that voting contest will be the one that I play the Gym of Mine with. So in this case, that became Fairy type. Second place became Ghost and Electric type, and those got their own playthrough on YouTube separately. And third place was Fire and Ice type. And as you can see, it now starts with Dragon type. And originally, this is Dark type. This is the Dark type outfit. I've added Dragon type and Dark type already into my outfit closet with the thing. Because what I've been doing recently is I've been going through the old types. You know, and I've been giving basically the old types to not being like incomprehensive or like in conflict with, you know, in conflict with the ZA photo monologue, so that I can say, you know, I give ground type now an update so that I want ground type to win, you know. I only gave them their booba update so that their booba is as big as thing, and the lipstick and the eyeliner. And if you want to read through the lore behind the Pokemon outfits, you can do that on your own time. But basically, normal type, water type, grass type, fighting type, poison type, fire type. Wait, I just said that wrong. So basically, normal type, water type, grass type, fighting type, poison type, fire type, ghost type, bug type, flying type, steel type, ground type, rock type, electric type have already got their upgrade and lore announced, and the others will be added later, the remaining 6. So it is, in short term, it's Dark type release from Project Elismon, my Pokemon inspired 18, now 19 outfit thing. And to add to that, you know, for one more thing, now that I say it,
a problem. Who brought a knife to this gunfight? Outdated tech is what you're using. Sadly, French are best at losing. Wonder why I wanted.
As a reminder, I still have to work on these outfits because I've been porting the Pokemon outfit first. But Steel type and Bug type will gain an additional outfit as of the ZA monologue winners. And that sort of stuff. So the show where. That was my presentation. Are there any more questions?
Spy should learn to like me cause I'm his upgraded version.
Oh, but I've been researching. You only cause distraction, disrupt, harass, and rattle.
Technically, the idea is like Pokemon is like a fighting game. Like not every Pokemon, every type. And as addition, I've also created one for Stellar type. Because when I originally made that idea, Stellar type was not a thing. Or Stellar type was a thing. But I didn't do Stellar type was not a thing in the gym of mine. In the gym of mine you have like the old 18 types. But Pokemon is just a fighting game, technically. And because of that, there are 18 types. And each type, you know, there's a whole chart. Has this thing. So like water is effective for fire, fire is effective for grass, and grass is effective for water, you know? Stuff like that. Well, electric is effective on flying, but electric can hit ground because if technically in real life, if you put electric in the ground, it gets conducted away. So ground has an immunity, or electric doesn't do anything to ground, making ground immune to electric. I could go on forever.
Identity theft is bad, but I got one you'll never hack. When I get close to death, I'll have.
I can go on forever like that.
Then I'll drop an EMP.
Don't worry, I'm the dumbest too, or believe me, squirrel. Like I have been like the main running thing is that I've been the dumbest. Did I know?
I scouted out your family tree. That's right, I pulled the strings. Who's on
Oh.
now? Should have made yourself a back door, cause you're not getting out.
Force of habit. And you can say that I sent the smooch, that I smooch Reshi sticker. It's a force of habit, sorry.
Does that mean we win? Oui, oui, monsieur.
Apologies, Aurora.
Au revoir, ma petite chauffeur.
Hey, that is not how you make stone bricks.
Hey guys, thank you for stopping by and checking out this video. Big thanks to War Robots for sponsoring this video. Go check it out. It's a fun game. But,
Don't believe you. Okay, then don't believe me.
You guys have been asking for these matchups
Your choice.
for a while, and just consistently, and yes, we'll do them.
Damn it.
But anyways, thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoyed this video.
I should have disabled that.
Discord, check out our merch, do all that good stuff, help support us. It makes a big difference. Thank you guys.
And that I think that
Multiple artists coming together on a single track, each performing as various popular characters in a maelstrom of unfathomable and unrivaled. Long the domain of the shonen protagonist, the major and relevant pop cultural touchstones, the technicolor cavalcade of controllable characters from the latest trending video games. Until now, join the Stupendium as they take you on a perilous journey into the infinitely unrivaled, on a quest for the content nobody asked for.
I'm leaving this team again on a Magalovian note. This would reverse. Can't you reverse it? I thought you maybe can. Can also make these from stone bricks. Night again. Like only this thing wouldn't work really. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, it wouldn't really work like this. Or I have to do it like this, but then you get like. Huh. Did you drop my life points to 0? Oh wait, maybe that. You're a sexy Jew. Why didn't do that decorating then? Yeah, I was like, you know, that's the funny thing. I started streaming with the idea like I do base decorations. Yeah, that comes the life point. And that sort of stuff, but after an hour I was like, I'm bored. Let's go explore the world. And I found a woodland mansion. I cleared that out. So. But the thing is, like, I put that one in the wall that can work here, so. I mean, that caused a problem for later, at least. Will this stone wall work then, maybe?
I'm gonna serve you this party but complete breakfast. Hopping right into it, these bars are the freshest. With all the little kids taking what's properly mine. Well, I've had enough this time. Cause I just wanna blow fruity heavy right in front of me. So why are all these stupid little children making fun of me? Taking one bite will be my dream come true. Yeah,
You know what I don't like about the fact that this like sticks out. That's the thing with me. Wait, I have an idea.
It's Toucan Sam, who the cool from the UK. The toucan can root out the fruitiest bouquet. My foolproof snoot got the root to a loop sleigh. You're drawing a blank track on the oot fry oop sleigh. For generations he was snacking for food. I make waves every day with a splash in the milk. I rap whole grain, so I'm stacking the mills. If you ever wonder why toucans are bands on their bills, I'm rocking the monopoly on tropical. Nature of the flavor no one properly knows. Orange, lemon, cherry, well it's probably those. But if you want to know yourself, you've got to follow your nose.
Like, that was the nice thing about here. You could like do it into the wall, but so.
We'll leave you wishing for space. I'm the winner for taste.
I saw my advocacy claims.
Don't tell them that our recipe's
Exactly the same.
King Vitamin, formerly King Vitamin. The latest change up with the courts couldn't find him. In truth, our nutritional benefits never meant a thing. But how else you gonna get to sit at breakfast with a king?
You know what I now think, and I don't have a patch way into the side. Like decoration wise, it might be need like a little workaround, but like I either need to accept that it sticks out, like this, you know. Or I need to be like, I started learning about Minecraft and a few other games like Aska. Did I say that good? No, Aska boxes, Mabingoni, Mabinogi. That's a weird fortune start for Beyblade. Why? Because it likes to spin.
When they see Coco, know it's already done. I be talking on my talking to be holding a tongue. Cause ain't no Cocoa Pops and milk make a bowl full of fun. So just believe when Coco Pops, that mean he going off. Everyone Coco Pops because he's sunning y'all. You ain't crafty for thinking you can come at me. So the only crocs that I won't see, the ones I'm stepping on. I ain't H&M, still the coolest monkey in the jungle. Tell a friend, never been aboard an ape, but my cereal sales could get a yo in a club without any NFTs involved.
But this like I like the thing for me is like I get OCD and I see this like. Well, technically it's the thing, but like I put it like one back, which really wouldn't work here, but.
Should be stacking chips, call that General Mills. And when the chips are stacked, the gift, we better get them on still. Cause if you wishing that I fumble, you best believe you get humbled. And all I say for rebuttal, that's the way the cookie crumbles.
They're always out to be lucky charm. Get your mix and me mal, but just get to come to harm. But just rocking up, try to nab a few spoons. Only getting peace and quiet, what's in every blue moon? And you're tasked to playing guardian to the magically delicious. Or the pilfers and politers so fantastically pernicious. Well, you'd have to be a wizard, kids are panic and they're vicious. It's exasperate, frankly sick and ratting on your wishes. Sick and jiggy in the middle with your hundredly stuff. Always played second fiddle, kiddies running them up. See me charm be devoured.
Because I like to spin, spin, spin.
This is more than a morning wake-up call. It's a warning, a moment when I straight up squawk in your space. Picking your breath and there's breaking and ripping your face off mold. You're gonna have to take off mold and I can put days off school. My ups are like hunger, my stave off full. Stay flavorful, even when I fade out full. Ain't that even the milk in the fridge struggles to stay that cool. Can you hear these corny idiots moving the Cornelius? Dude, I've seen what you do and it's so tedious. Nice to see we got some. Nice to see we got some.
I mean, it looks nice. Start spinning. Wee.
You have returned from your second expedition into the realms of the unlikely. Thank you for watching. To my patrons for enabling yet another undoubtedly poor choice, and to my many esteemed musical friends for sacrificing their credibility to the unyielding might of my whimsy. We're very sorry it's been some time. The algorithmic void is a treacherous place. But rest assured, our next voyage will be underway eventually. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, and join us again in the realm of the unlikely cipher.
I mean, it's like a sort of strict storage room. Like I said earlier, I'm already gonna know. Like next stream, I'm gonna be like, people will be like, Elise, how are you gonna remember where stuff is? And we're like, you know, come bring me on. Tell me, ask me something. Elise, where are your diamonds? It looks really nice, I'm not gonna lie. I actually want to leave the floor stone, I think. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna study real hard to try to remember where my diamonds are. No need to be as anything else. Clever.
Thanks, buddy. You're stuck in the underground. Thanks to the fall.
And I have to sort this out on my own, I think. Because I probably need more space.
Is your heart full of evil or full of love? I, the great papyrus, challenge you to try getting by us. Test the human with one of your puzzles. Brilliant sands that will leave funnels. I dare you to try a bite of spaghetti. Smells like the creepy pasta's ready. Stop it, Sands, I'm done with the joke.
Can go through.
Someone's funny bone's broken.
I give you one half stack of bread. I gave them 1.5 stack of bread. I don't probably have to go mining as such, but... Let's see if I can like sort a little bit more from like the main base. But... With the diamonds get framed when you put them. But really... But really... But I gave those 2 villagers down there, huh? Like 1.5 stack of bread. I come back, like 20 minutes later. You know, they duplicated already by 20. Komt een villagers. Even nog eens op komen. Let me make the backpack again. A chest, ladder. Oh. I got a ladder, but I don't have staying here anymore. Wait, I do. I have wood here? I do. Watch me put everything in a backpack so I can easier take stuff with me. And then go like, nah. And put it there sort of later. That I do. And I do need to... Oh, backpack is full. Backpack is full. Should I be worried that there's like an iron golem in that like small village that I made? Do you sell sticks? You don't sell sticks. Are there any other diamond weapons that can be crafted or not really? You have the sword, you have the new spear. And such. And I think that's it. So. Like, you have a diamond sword, a diamond axe. Yeah, an axe is technically also a weapon. A pickaxe, a shovel, a hoe. Yeah. Oh yeah, wait. I am not on the version yet that has the diamond spear. This is like modded. So it's like 1.20.1.4. The spear is very recently added. Backpack number 3. At least with this structure I should be able to fill in like the gaps more easily. And the funny thing is that I have like enchanted books with like Minecraft that don't do anything, I guess. So I got some good books like multi-shot protection. I forgot I had that book. It's my piercing flame. Like a sharpness 3. But I've like been using this treason sword, which is like super broken. Efficiency to infinity. Fire aspect, my flame, soul speed. I think next time at least I'm gonna like... Was here not dirt? Why did I put the dirt in this one? Oh yeah, wait. I just recently added that one. I should actually make more chests. Just to let the game, or go back to the mansion. Let's see all the chests there. That won't work too, I guess. I don't have sticks anymore? I know that shit anymore. No, I don't want to craft that. Oh yeah, wait, I guess the torches with all of them. Now at least I have a sort of chest room, storage room set up. Like, I always can expand on it or make it better later. But... and it looks really, like, decently for now. I've just realized that I forgot to add, like, how do you call that? The slabs at the top.
Guys, thanks for stopping by and checking out our Little Nightmares rap featuring Andrea Storm Caden. If you haven't already, go check out her channel and subscribe. Also, if you want to see me and Patman play through the whole game, go check out our gaming channel, JT Gaming. Subscribe there. Subscribe here. Check us out on social media. Check out all our awesome merch. And we'll
see, it doesn't look that bad in the end.
Smash it! Hit it! Crack it! It's the button all the kids are pressing! The Stupendium subscribe button! Wow! From Playtime Co.
But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. It's been 3 hours and 45 minutes, way longer than I actually expected. I think I'm like decently better.
You were about to see
and that sort of stuff. Usually better at least to get back into recording than streaming. I might sound sick still, you'd be like, hey, you're not better, you know, can take some rest. But, I mean, it's Minecraft, you'll be chilling, and the next thing you know, you're 4 hours or further. And that sort of stuff. I mean, like, I was thinking I wasn't really happy if I streamed 2 hours today. You know, without any problems, because I expected actually a lot of craft buffing. And that sort of stuff. So, I was expecting a 2 hour stream, maybe at max. But it became a 4 hours. Like, as I said, I think I'm like 99% better. It's like a little bit, but a little bit we take to the end. And that sort of stuff. So, yeah. I'm pre-release, je pregnant poly VTuber, or je pregnant VTuber transgender on the internet, je pregnant goddess of reproduction, je pregnant goddess of fertility. If you like what you saw, as I stated earlier, I'm a variety streamer. We primarily focus on Project Diva on our channel, but also do a lot of other stuff, including, or yeah, variety stuff, including Minecraft, but there's way too much to know, so if you want to see that, if you want to check out, make sure to check out my voice channel, which is linked in the link tree down below. As stated, thank you all for dropping by, even if I said that I was sick, and you're probably gonna like me like, you know. Yeah, also you take care, don't get sick yourself and that sort of stuff. I will be back next Wednesday with the Anna stream, and high likely next week with Balatro and that sort of stuff. So if you're looking forward to that, make sure to subscribe, make sure to follow so you get notified, and join the Discord down below and that sort of stuff. But also, unless I will get some food. Don't worry. I will get some food. I will. Don't worry. But yeah, if you want also update, make sure to follow or join the Discord down below through the link tree, or by doing ! Discord. Until then, I'm gonna say have a wonderful time, have a wonderful night. Don't get sick like me, and Matty, I'll see you in the next stream. Bye. Bye.